Hi Abe, today is Wednesday, December 7th, and here is the second half of the video that I filmed last week. The bus the next morning back to the airport was supposed to be at 9. I had a flight that left at 3:30. I set my alarm for 8 a.m. I go to the breakfast room, and on my way, see a little sign, and it says, "Attention Manchester passengers. Your shuttle is leaving at noon." I'm so happy. That means I can eat breakfast and go back to sleep. And I go up to the front desk and I'm like, "Hi, I am sure that you have a checkout time which is earlier than noon, and I want to know how long I can sleep." And he says, "Yeah, checkout's at 10:30. And he sees sort of life drain from my face, and he says, "Oh, but you know what? It's not a big deal. For you, we can make it 11. Okay, so I go back to my room and I set my alarm for 10:45, and I've just really gotten into actual sleep at 10 a.m. when my goddamn hotel phone rings. Hello? Hello, yes, your coach is pulling up in front of the hotel right now. You need to go this minute and catch it. Okay, thank you for telling me, sir. And I scramble out of my blanket and I lose one of my socks. I can't had it on during breakfast. The most important thing is that I get back to Belfast today. This goddamn sock is not holding me back. I grab a dirty sock. I go up to the guy and I'm like, "So where's the coach?" He says, "It's outside, but you can't go there right now. We have to wait for the driver to come in and confirm with us." And I'm like, I could have been asleep while you did that, sir." So I sit on the couch for 15 minutes. Let's go ask the fucking driver. Okay, so we go out. And there's a driver talking to another driver who had driven another coach there. This is where things get tangled. Apparently, there were not just us 3 flights that were there. There was another flight that had been cancelled earlier, also from Manchester Airport, from a different terminal that none of us knew about, that were going to Portugal. There's been a bus there since 9 o'clock who was going to take us, and just stayed there because nobody ever showed up, because we also had the sign that was coming at noon. The one at noon was for the people from Portugal. All the bus drivers on the phone and the other bus drivers on the phone trying to figure out what the hell they're supposed to do, because there has been no communication with the people at the hotel, and there has been no communication with us, and half of everybody has gone for walks on the beach because they don't think they have to leave until 12. Then the bus driver comes back on the bus and he says, "Sorry guys, the verdict from my boss now is that we're just going to send everybody back at noon." I could have been asleep that whole time, and it wouldn't have mattered. I go back into the hotel and I go up to the guy at the front desk and I say, "Hi, all I want to know is if I can get a new key to my room so I can go back and find my sock." And I turn the duvet cover inside out and I find my sock. And then I've still got half an hour before the bus leaves, so I go for a little walk by the beach and I see a little bit of Blackpool. If I had chosen to come to Blackpool, I probably would have really liked it here. And then I get on the bus and I go back to Manchester. And when we get there, they give us a little lunch voucher. And while I'm eating lunch, I'm looking at the board. Flight to Belfast has been delayed by another fucking half an hour. And I cursed loudly and disruptively. So then finally they get on the plane and I get back to Belfast. And I take the train from the airport into Belfast City Centre, and I'm going to transfer to the train going towards Portrush. I go to the station, I look up at the board that says the times, and there is not a Portrush train listed, and I panic. There is no way that I'm going to stay the night in the fucking Belfast train station. And then the train I just got off of, leaves the top of the board, and a Portrush train shows up at the bottom, and so the next train to Portrush is not for an hour and 20 minutes. I turn to where the little diner coffee shop within the train station is, and it's open. And I'm like, well, actually, I have to go to the bathroom before I get food. And then I leave the bathroom, and the coffee shop is closed. It's 6 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, which means that literally everything is closed. And I am hungry. And I know that right by the train station there's a Subway. So I go to the Subway, and the Subway is closed. But near the Subway, there's a fish and chip shop. And I buy some fish and chips. I go back to the train station, and I get on the train, and absolutely nothing interesting happens. That's the saga of my life, Abe. I hope that you have enjoyed my suffering a little bit. I will see you on Saturday. Goodbye.